All right. Quote of the day that I have for today comes from Vince Staples, and it says, "I want to have an impact because I don't want anybody to go through what I went through." Behind the boards, we got Corden. Across from me, we got Daryl. We got Josiah. I'm Craig. Welcome to the J9 Squadcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the year of 2023, Friday, June 2nd.
Year.
Been a long time coming. So what have we been up to? Who wants to go first?
I mean, first of all, it's been a minute
Yep.
since we've done an episode. I think the last one we did was in August. I want to say August. So we've been trying to get back. We've been trying to, get back into it. But, as everybody, we're all freaking busy and stuff.
No, that's a fact.
I don't think we didn't want to like do an episode and be like, all right, and then we don't show up for another year again. So I think that's why we kind of haven't been doing any episode recently.
No, yeah.
But yeah, it's been since August since the last time we did an episode. So
August of
last year, August of last year.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some new things happening with you guys. So we'll probably just go around and see what you guys, anything new lately. You lying to me. Y'all lying to me, man.
Damn, since August?
I mean, I just finished off the semester. Finished off the school year at work. Literally just today. Nothing much, I guess. Work, school. Oh, I got summer class next week, so I gotta get ready for that one.
Great.
Shoot. I'm really trying to think, man. Since August, got a promotion, lost weight, gained weight, started my own independence, just working a ton more. So that's about it. 50, 60 hours a week.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk about your tenant now.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that. But you know what? I could say, and you can also add this to this. I added something else to my list. I started my acting gig for a student over here. Yeah, no, you
Acting?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. You ain't showing the film?
Oh, that thing. I actually just deleted it.
Bro, I'm like so lost right now.
No, because we for my school project that
Oh,
I did
okay.
for my film class, we shot a kind of like a little movie thing.
Uh-huh.
And it was pretty much we're like I had Craig chasing me. So Craig was wearing he had a mask on and stuff. He was trying to look like mysterious and stuff. So we were going around the school just like freaking running around. But I guess some people they were kind of spooked because Craig was wearing a mask and he had the hoodie on and everything. So yeah, we had to tell him we were just shooting a scene. So
Where'd you shoot it again?
at Foothill.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
But
it's
we gotta
okay.
see the film.
Yeah, I got it. So
I just deleted, bruh.
Bro, I had to make space to freaking shoot this damn podcast.
It's good. It's still in the text there. So what I'll do, go ahead and just add it to the end of the episode when you're editing.
Oh no, I don't know about that. I'm thinking about it, man. But yeah, I mean, I know you don't want to talk about it, but I want to ask, how does it feel to have your own place? Can you at least answer that?
It's different. I mean, I've lived alone, like dorm wise, and that's a experience in itself. But then actually moving out and, busting your butt however many hours a week to make sure that you have rent and all that and food, to keep yourself suffice and others suffice. It takes a toll on you, but it is liberating because it's a blessing to be able to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a place of my own too, so I kind of understand that. But what is like one thing that you didn't realize, like when you got your apartment? What is one thing you didn't realize you needed since having your own place? I don't know if that makes sense.
Kinda. I would say, shoot, probably just time to yourself. Cause the way my schedule is set up, I wake up at 5 something in the morning and get ready for work. I leave out so I can get to work by 7:30, 7:45. Um, and then by the time I get home, it's 7:45, 8 o'clock. So, I eat and I go to sleep within an hour, 2 hour range.
Uh-huh.
So, just having that time to be able to like, oh, okay, I want to kick it and play the game. Oh, I want to, stay up and watch a movie without having the fear of repercussion and, like not being able to wake up in the morning or, not having the energy throughout the day, the following day, knowing that I got to wake up and work another 10, 11, 12 hours.
I don't think that was the answer. I was looking. Well, the question that I was thinking of, and how you answered it, I don't think that's. But I mean, it's cool.
No, I mean, I get where you was going with that, but I feel like everything else is easy to maintain for the most part because I'm not somebody that's complicated. I don't use a lot of things, so it's like I'm only providing for like me and my girl at that point, and she's contributing her part, I'm contributing my part, so that kind of makes it easy going, smooth sailing, as long as we stay on top of it. But that time is what I feel is most important and what's most missed because I could rely on other people. Like if I was like, living in a different situation, I could rely on other people to like have that energy or, to give me that extra boost.
Yeah.
I don't have that when I'm by myself.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna visit Craig, good luck finding parking. 'cause
What's harder, bro? Finding parking where he lives or parking where you used to live downtown?
Where I used to live?
Yeah.
Where he lives, man.
Yeah. No,
Is that bad?
No, is that bad?
It's that bad, man. Like you can't. There's no like visitor parking inside of the.
Oh,
apartment.
okay.
You have to park on the street. There's only one street though,
Oh, okay.
and then there's like other apartments across the street too. So people are parking on the street. It's bad.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
It's
bro.
bad.
But I'm assuming you have like a parking spot for you, right?
Yeah.
That helps.
So that comes in clutch.
Yeah. So, all right, moving on. So me, I haven't. I mean, still same old stuff, but I'm on my last year of school. So
Amen to that.
thank God. I'm pretty. We're all on our last year of school.
Yeah.
Me, you, Daryl,
Yep.
Anthony. Anthony's not here, but he graduated. Did he graduate last?
I think no, not. Wait, where are we in?
It was last year. Was it?
He graduated last year.
2022.
What was that?
Spring, right?
Before?
I think so.
I think he did graduate spring, bro.
I don't
Last
know
year.
if it was after we did the last episode, but if it isn't, congrats to Anthony for graduating.
Honestly, to everybody who graduated for real, man, this is graduation season.
It's a
So,
graduation season.
you know what I'm saying? If you guys have anybody, it's just a shout out to everybody who's graduated or, who's moving on and things like that. So, it's that time of the year, man. So, definitely pat yourself on the back and, just keep it moving because, life is just going to keep going and going and going. So,
I mean, shoot, dude, we graduated 10 years ago.
or at least
Yeah,
20, 23.
You guys
You
graduated.
guys,
the next
we
year.
got 9 years.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah, 9
still
years.
9-10 years ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy
Yeah.
to think about that, honestly. If you were to
But-
like really look about it,
so-
I think 2014, 2013, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine we're back in 2013, 2014. Like, would you imagine that you still, like, or would you imagine that you would be here now where you are?
Like anywhere in life?
just in general, yeah.
Nah,
You know,
no way.
you know what's crazy with school? They always say like college takes about 4 years. So, so ideally, once you're senior, 18, you'll finish by what 19, 20, 22 years old. But everyone goes at their own time. But I don't think that's the case. Like
Yeah,
a lot of education programs, they require so many dang classes where it's like
yeah,
this is more than freaking 4 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes they say like, okay, like if you're doing 15 units a semester, you're on the right track. But not everyone has that time to do 15 years, or not 15 units a semester. Like some people are doing like part-time, trying to balance, and I don't know, working full-time, and
Lord forbid you change your major.
like
too.
a lot,
That's
Yeah.
true.
especially if you're in the middle of that original pursuit of that major, and you switch on, it's like, oh, that's like another 4 or 5 years. So.
Yeah, I think the reality, not reality, but the expectation is like, yeah, you're supposed to graduate in 4 years.
Yeah.
the reality is everybody is going to graduate at different times.
Mhm.
It's kind of like we always talk about just doing things at your own pace.
Mhm.
Especially
Big
you
time.
always talk about.
It's
Especially
true
you,
though.
man. But
Ain't nothing to rush, you know.
Yeah, because it's true though. It's really true. Like I feel like I want to say education isn't meant for everyone, but I think school and just education could definitely um give you the opportunity to figure out what you want to do. And there's also I could go on and on the list of the pros about education, but I'm a definitely advocate for education or just school in general, man. Just that experience to be able just to be a student, but also like build the relationships, rub shoulders with other people, build the relationships with professors, get different perspectives from different people. People come from different areas of life. You're gonna meet people who come from money, people who don't, people who are similar like. So I would definitely advocate for education, but I mean, bro, like me and Daryl, bro, we've been in school since till our age now. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Craig just graduated freshly. Cord is about to finish. Like, bro, like we literally have been in school like predominantly our entire life. We've at least picked up a book or did an assignment till this day.
Almost basically our whole life.
Basically whole life, you know what I mean?
Once we're done, we've been in school like more than
Yeah.
half of our lives.
Yeah. So like, regardless of like what we think about school or not, like a lot of our experiences come through the education system. Like
Mhm.
the reason why we have a relationship between us four is because of our education.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The fact that we're still 9 years later, we're doing a podcast now. And it wouldn't have happened because of education.
I'll tell you this. The funny part about it though too is post graduation. Like, oh, what am I gonna do next? What's going on now? You're still learning.
Yeah.
You're still learning.
welcome to the workforce.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Honestly, I don't. It's crazy. I feel like I have so much like. I'm sorry, you guys as well. I feel like I have so much like takeaways from life, just as like my perspective, like being a high schooler or a middle school student, an elementary student, to where I'm at now. Like when you're in that phase of just going from a toddler to a teenager to a young adult, you kind of like you think like life is just like linear. Like you think like, oh, this is all I have to worry about. Once you start stepping into the stepping stones of becoming an adult, and you keep getting older and older, it's just like your mind just like freaking opens up. You're like, man, like now you kind of see like why your parents did say this, said that, did you tell you to do this or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? But as a kid growing up, you're just worried about having fun, hanging out with the guys, or you know what I'm saying, go messing around because you don't really have the responsibilities, So, but now, as we get older, like time is more precious now. So, I mean, bro, like if you think about it, we haven't did an episode since August. That is a prime example of adulting, bro. Prime example, and it's like it's just how life is. So, but I mean, we're here, man. We're getting it going. So
To think about it, it doesn't feel that long, but
it doesn't.
like it felt like it's been like 3-4 months, but it's
It's
damn
really
near-
almost been
damn
a
near
year. We're
dude.
3 months away from a year doing the podcast or doing
Yeah.
an episode. But yeah, man, time is for sure precious, for sure.
Mhm. It went by fast, but
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah. We're not trying to get like, we're not trying to get sentimental or anything. We're like, you know what I'm saying? Well, we want the audience to start crying and stuff, but we just like being real. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like just offer those different perspectives, and just continue to grow, man. I feel like this podcast definitely keeps us grounded as much as possible because, I grew up with these three. So it's like, when we link up or even when we're not doing the podcast, we link up, even for like a day. Like those days are hella vital, man, because life already gets hella busy. So
mhm.
when you're around things that kind of ground you and people you kind of grew up with, it kind of like puts things in like their proper place, and makes you realize like when to work hard, when to separate work from family, when to separate work from friends time and, chill time and things like that. So
Yeah, I actually got a topic today, but before I do
it's all
that,
good. You can skip me, man. It's all good. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm
I'll
good.
come back to you.
No, I'm just playing, bro.
Let me finish.
Mine's the same.
well,
as yours.
so-
Same thing.
I joined a flag football league. So, you joined the league too, like a little basketball league.
Yeah.
But
Until I broke my thumb.
yeah, I haven't played football since after high school. Well, probably a couple of years after high school. But I don't know, man. I went to go watch my girlfriend play flag football 'cause she plays. And I don't know. I seen it. I seen the people play. I was like, damn, I could still do this. Let me
Yeah.
fucking. I was like, man,
You running marathons, you better be able to still do it.
you would.
It's
Hey,
different,
man,
though. It's way different.
you would think that training for a marathon will keep you conditioned for football, but
Uh,
the hell no, it doesn't.
yeah.
It still doesn't, man. Because running a marathon, depending on how you train, but not really like fast pace unless you're actually like racing for one.
Yeah.
So I had all that training, and then when I went to play the first league, the first season, bro, I was still gassing out,
Yeah.
even after running 20 miles, because it's just like
It's different. It's like a different type of
you're
conditioning or
you're like
different type of like just
you're
running.
like sprinting and stuff. So
Yeah. That's
um,
facts.
but I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm enjoying it. So I think that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Like I would probably say, if there's anything that you want to do, just do it, man. Like it
Facts.
doesn't matter like what age you are. Like if you want to go for it, just go for it. So,
Yeah. I just want to. Are you done? I was add on to that.
no, you could, man. You
Yeah,
do what you-
honestly, I wanted to add on to what he was saying. Nah, because honestly, I think that is so true, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people get down on themselves because of like a lot of external factors regarding age, experience, not knowing who, the opportunity, the resource, whatever it may be. Like, yeah, man. Like T said, man, definitely don't. Like, if you want to do anything, man, just do it. There's no right or wrong way to do anything. And just have fun, man, for sure. Like, definitely, I'm a full like advocate for like funding your hobbies. I don't think that you should put any price on your hobbies. If you like whatever, man, I can go on and on about things that people have as hobbies, man. So definitely fully fund your hobbies, man. It definitely allows you to kind of like focus on other things other than just like work. Cause in America, man, you're gonna work, bro. You're guaranteed gonna work, bro. And the only holidays you're guaranteed are, I want to say, how many holidays do you have in a year? 12.
Holidays?
And man, honestly, somebody could. I guess
Like national holiday?
Yeah, I ballparked that guess. I'm not gonna lie.
I would
so-
say one every month. Yeah.
If you're saying
I'm talking
national,
about national holidays,
like
though.
days off.
Yeah, like
Oh.
days off, like Christmas,
Christmas, bro.
Thanksgiving,
A lot.
Labor
You'd be
Day,
surprised. A lot of people
4th of
work.
July,
I mean, okay, listen.
Memorial Day. Those are national. Yeah, right.
If you ain't in the service or like health,
Okay.
you're most likely gonna have a day off. Thanksgiving. Oh, let me start from the beginning. So
New Year's.
4th of July, Thanksgiving, Christmas, maybe Memorial Day, because
Halloween.
we have people work on
Memorial Day,
people work on Halloween.
That's true.
Veterans
That's true.
Day,
Veterans, people might
Memorial-
work.
Labor Day.
no.
Labor Day. People don't work.
Labor Day.
I counted 11 total holidays,
Easter.
but of the ones that we actually have off,
Like
Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Yep.
Labor Day. I don't know if we
Memorial.
get Veterans Day.
No.
Do we? No. Okay. 4th of July. Did I already say Memorial?
No.
All right.
He said veterans. So
Okay,
5.
So
Yeah,
5.
see,
Yeah.
I was almost there.
Isn't
Oh.
Juneteenth one of them too?
It's a holiday, but you don't
So,
get it.
Not a
off.
national holiday.
Yeah. And then Washington's birthday. So 6.
You know, I actually, my school that I work at, we have the Juneteenth off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's
How about
surprising.
San State? They have Juneteenth off?
Well, it's summer school.
Oh, no, when?
Yeah.
like, okay. That's a good
I
question.
mean, it all depends. If it's on a weekday, probably.
Yeah.
But
because it recently just got like
Yeah, they just recognized it as a
accepted
holiday
it
in
as a holiday, right?
2021.
I never had a summer class where it lied
Yeah.
on Juneteenth.
Oh, okay.
so. I know this year I'm working in the summer school. We're gonna have the June 19th off. So
Oh, okay. Nah, that's
Even then,
where are we going with this, bro? Oh, we're because of like fully funded hobbies because we're gonna be working. You're gonna be working like a lot. Where people are, right?
Mhm.
I think that's why we got into the holidays.
It's a rabbit hole.
I don't remember.
Nah. Moral of the story, bro. Fully fund your hobbies. If you want to do something, go do it. If you want to travel with someone, go. If nobody wants to go alone. Me and Daryl actually got a friend right now who's like going like traveling a lot.
Oh
Should we
yeah,
just say his name? Should we just say his name?
Our boy Mark
Yeah, Mark,
Shout him out.
Yeah.
Joseph.
bro, he's going on a crazy, like he's traveling a lot.
Like, he was on
I don't know.
the
Yeah, he's
Asian
he's
trip.
just traveling, bro. But yeah.
So, and then lastly, Saya, just checking to see what
Yeah.
you've been up to.
No, man, same as these guys, man. Just working a lot. Every day, obviously. about to finish school finally. Nah, man. I was, besides all the, I would consider that stuff boring. But as far as just like where I'm at, I definitely just try to just stay as healthy as much as possible. Try to stay in touch with the family and the friends as much as possible. And I think like probably like within like the past 3 months, man, I was like, it took me a minute to kind of figure out like other interests and other hobbies. You feel me? Like things I just wanted to like learn more about or just do something different. But obviously, y'all know I've always loved hooping, but you know, I wanted to do more than just that. So I just got into DJing, man. I'm still learning that. But it's been a beautiful like learning curve, man. Just to be able to like, I'm even finding joy in not even knowing certain things, but it's giving me joy learning it. So just the idea of just learning how to do things, learning how to reach rooms, and it's actually expanding my genres of music too. So, but other than that, man, just like these guys, man, working.
What's your DJ name?
No, honestly, the DJ name is Saya Soulful Sounds. One of my friends, Mike, told me what that name. We were just having a conversation one day, and he was just like, we were just talking, he just brought it up, and I was like, bro, that's the vibe. Obviously, Sai's my middle name, Sai's my nickname. The soulful part is probably just like the genre of music that I like the most. And then the sounds, obviously, just like the sound of music.
Saya Soulful Sounds, up and coming DJ.
Nah,
Instagram page ready.
To it.
No, seriously, bro.
Yeah, let them know when you have a SoundCloud.
Yeah,
Mixes on the
I know,
cloud,
man. I'm trying to make a mix right now.
Yep.
So I'll be dropping one, man.
All right, so we're just gonna get this off real quick. NBA Finals. Who's winning?
Jam.
Tough.
Okay.
It's tough because I'm like sports. I'm not very biased with teams, but I look through stuff through Vegas. 'Cause, you guys know, like I sometimes I bet sports. I think Denver was like a -9-point favorite, so they had to win by 9 or more. And I think Miami, they're the underdog.
Yeah.
I felt like a lot of people hopped on the Miami the Miami odds for that game, and yeah, I think it was pretty close. Let me see. Funny story. I was at the school I work at. I was at the 8th grade graduation, and one of the coworkers, he's a PE teacher there, and he had the game on the whole time. So, and he was just telling me, like, "Hey, bro, like Miami just came up 13." I'm like, oh man, because how much were we down by? Like 20, probably.
Yeah,
Or like
yeah.
more than 20, probably.
Yeah.
And
That's crazy.
It was close for a bit, and let me see. So it was 93-104. Everyone, I don't know. I think it was more of like a trap from Vegas, like especially with underdogs. A lot of people like betting underdogs, especially when 9 points is a lot of points.
Yeah, that is.
Because you think like game one would be close game. Miami could lose by like 5, 6, 7. But I think they were down by 9, and then they fouled. So that's that's when everyone lose their tickets. So it was a bad beat. But I might have to go with Nuggets with that one, because when I was younger, I was a Carmelo fan, so I was wanting to be up there.
Bro.
When I was watching the series back in the day, him and the Lakers, like I was like rooting for Carmelo, but Kobe's a different guy.
No,
So,
facts.
yep.
That's crazy he brought that up, bro, because I was thinking about just like, how Denver's in the finals, right? And like Carmelo just like announced his retirement.
Retired. Yep.
He literally, I feel like he should have been a player's coach on Denver, just to like, since majority of his career was in Denver, and it's for sure his prime years, he should have been a player's coach like Andre Iguodala on Denver's team.
Yep.
And bro, could potentially win his first NBA championship. Yeah, I mean, that would have been dope. I think that would have been a dope way to kind of like, drop the mic as far as his career.
Even before his retirement, he was just a free agent.
Yeah.
But he was just chilling. Like,
he was chilling.
If a team signs me, then I'm there. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the last team he played on before?
Lakers.
Lakers.
Either Lakers or Portland.
That was 2020, right?
Damn, I forgot he played for Portland. That's crazy.
Yeah, but he maybe his last team was the Lakers, because he played with LeBron.
Yeah, he's like the same era. Him, CP3, and LeBron like same era, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
All I know is
they're sure like the same era though.
all I know is LeBron, Melo, same draft class.
Bro, Bro, isn't that crazy, bro? Like LeBron is still playing, and like one of his like person he got drafted just announced retirement.
Yeah.
Damn,
But
bro. What is LeBron? I don't know what LeBron got in his system, bro.
I think that's bogus though.
Cause
Cause
I know for sure CP3 is like definitely in their era.
no, so Chris Paul drafted by he was drafted in 05. I just checked it.
Even 05, that's a minute.
You know, it's crazy though. Like, why is it when LeBron gets swept, he's considering retirement, and but he's like no other player was like talking about it. You know,
Yeah.
like, do it. Just take the loss, dude. Just take the loss. I mean, I'm aging, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, no disrespect to LeBron. I like LeBron too, but
Yeah, for me, bro, I like both teams, man.
Mm.
I want Denver to win because of what happened to Jamal Murray in the bubble when he got injured. Right, he got injured in the bubble, right? Oh no,
ACL or something.
yeah, the ACL. Was it in the bubble?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but I know for sure in the bubble he was going off. When Denver was going off, he was going off too. And the fact that he's in the finals is pretty dope to kind of see him like overcome the whole journey of like you
Yep.
know of in the injury. But also I'm a big fan of Jimmy Butler. They lost in the bubble as well, so like both teams are
Affected by the bubble.
yeah, and it's like they're both hungry, bro.
Mhm.
But I don't know, man. The Joker's different, man. But honestly, I would have to go with man. I'd probably go for Miami, man, just because. But
8th seed.
yeah, I would go for Miami. I don't know, bro. They knocked out the number 1 seed, bro, on the East. But I'm gonna go for Miami just because the Warriors are not in the West and they're not in championship. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go for Miami.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
I'll just keep it simple. I'm going to Denver.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I mean it's not a bad poll, man. How about you?
Man, I ain't got a dog in this fight, but I vaguely remember seeing that clip of Jimmy Butler just bent over the little railing in
tired,
2020.
right?
Yeah, where he's tired
Bro,
because he was carrying that team. So that's somebody I would want to see win it.
Yeah.
Like,
that he has like I like his mindset, man. His whole like dog mentality is like crazy. But yeah, that's crazy you point that out because like when I think of the Dream Butler, I think of that.
yeah, I'm like, man, he looked like he been carrying that team forever.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, he was getting some shame in the NBA for a minute, man.
Shame
Yeah.
For what?
for like his
Like,
hustle.
No, like a lot of people didn't like.
Oh yeah, when he
a
was
lot
like
of
in
people-
Philly.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't have
Minnesota.
like he like just didn't like it, like his personality, the way he
Yeah.
kind of like wanted to like run things on the team and things like that.
that story when he beat the first
The
First strings with the third stringers,
With
like,
third stringers
oh,
were in
really?
practice. You know what I mean? But hey, I mean, he's in the finals, man.
Yeah.
It's not I don't know, man. It's gonna be a coincidence, but yeah.
It's crazy too to think about it because they were in the playing tournament and they lost the first game, right? And you know when you lose the first game, it's a double elimination, right? So
Yeah,
if you lose
yeah.
the first one, you got to go the win or go home game,
Yeah.
and they damn near almost lost to I think it was Chicago. They were down by like 13 or something, whatever, and they had like a minute left. And then
hmm
it's crazy, man.
I can only imagine, bro, how fatigued Miami players are
Mhm.
because like their last series, it was 3-0
Yeah.
against Boston. Boston won the next 3, and then they had to win Game 7. Like I feel like Miami's probably been through like the worst. Like they swept freaking Milwaukee, then they beat 76ers, right?
I think it was Philly, and then actually,
Yeah, they
you
beat
might be right.
Milwaukee,
You might
and then
be right.
they beat 76ers. I don't know
Yep.
what game it was. And then they had to go to Game 7 with
Mhm.
Boston. Now they're playing Denver.
Yep.
They must be in great shape, bro. Moral of the story, bro. That's what I say. Either yeah. Oh,
but with
honestly,
that being said, just imagine how rested Denver is having
Yeah.
to just wait
yeah,
for
because
that.
Yeah, a week
facts.
off.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to this. They got actually the point guard's actually from the Bay Area. Gabe Vincent. He's actually from. I want to say like from. He went to high school in Vallejo, but I want to say he's from like the 209 area, like Modesto.
Aaron
Wait.
Gordon.
Aaron Gordon too on Denver. Yeah, Darren too. San Jose.
San Jose.
Yeah, bro. That's up, man. That's our era, bro. That's 2013. Because Aaron Gordon is class of 2013 and Gabe Vincent's class of 2014.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So
That's what's up, bro. Yeah.
2 for Miami, 2 for Denver, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But
We need the corgi.
Huh.
Screw that corgi, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I think just for this episode, we kind of usually we have a whole format of stuff, like
Yeah.
things that we're gonna talk about, but we're kind of just
Getting back
What do
in
you-
the flow.
Yeah.
yeah, getting back in the
starting momentum for
flow,
sure.
So we're just kind of just chopping it up.
Yeah.
But I think for this topic, it's going back to sports again. So
Mhm.
I was listening to a podcast with I don't know if you heard of it. It's Podcast P with Paul George.
I didn't know that was his name, but I've watched like little snippets on YouTube.
Yeah, so he has a podcast that I listened to recently.
Every NBA player got a podcast now, bro. Even Andre Iguodala.
Yeah,
This is pretty dope too. Him and Evan Turner.
Yeah, I seen the
Gilbert Arenas too has one too.
Draymond Green.
Him too has one. Yeah.
So yeah, so he has a podcast, and I listened to one of the episodes, and it was an episode with I forgot his name, bro. Jalen Green.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I saw snippets of that one.
You seen snippets of it?
Snippets of it, but
I was like, I try to remember the clip. I think I know there was a clip, but yeah. So they did an episode with Jalen Green. So they're just talking about him and like his journey from his journey to the NBA.
Yeah.
Because originally, usually, like to get to the NBA, you have to go to college and that stuff.
yeah.
And then from college, you get drafted from there.
Yeah.
But you guys are gonna have to correct me because I'm not sure, 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
So Jalen Green, after high school, instead of going to college, he went to the G League.
Yeah.
So from the G League, he went from there to the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
But usually the traditional route is you go through high school, college, and then NBA.
Yeah.
So I think my question is just like, what do you think about the whole process of instead of going through college, just going through like alternate routes,
Mm-hmm.
like going to G League or some other kind of league to
Mhm.
get to play like professional,
Yeah.
like for his case, the NBA.
Yeah. So I mean, to even go back, you think we can go back to even the time where Kobe went from high school to the NBA. Like I think LeBron James went from high school to the NBA, right? LeBron.
Yep.
So it's like
Dwight Howard,
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Oh, I even think J.R. Smith too.
J.R. Smith,
Yeah,
Marcus Aldridge.
and these are like this was like year. This is when we were younger,
Mhm.
but those were like those players we just named were like diamond in the rough. Like those were like they saw like NBA talent like during that time. And during that time, I feel like basketball was like social media wasn't even big during that time. So you can only imagine how good the players we just named, how good they were. Because there was no highlights, there was no ballers, none of that. So like that was crazy. But now, to answer your question, I feel like it's very like it's common to like kind of see like kids at the age of 18 going to like maybe even overseas getting paid 6 figures plus, to play basketball. Or you'll see high school kids go straight to the G League, get paid 6 figures to train, then go to the NBA. I don't have like I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it, but I would just say there's just pros and cons and everything. Yeah, so I think we've like the only difference between like if the people who don't go to college is that they never get to experience like the college experience, right?
Yeah.
What it means to be a student athlete. But if you don't, then if you don't want to go through that route, then you'll just go straight to the millions and just make money and just make 6 figures plus being an 18-year-old and playing with grown men who have like families in the NBA. So
Oh.
I don't have like a preference, but I think it all comes down to just like what you prefer. And I guess like every player has a different living situation, comes from a different part of the states, or you know what I mean? Some people just want to make money because there's other reasons as far as why they want to make money. So
Yeah.
I guess it just all depends on the situation.
I think, and this is just me, I think the best example of a situation of not taking that traditional collegiate route, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, would probably be the baseball farming system and how they have their single A's or double A's or triple A's, and then you got the majors, minors. I think that's the best route in comparison to like basketball and going overseas, or football and going up to Canada or going international and playing, because I mean you can make a living in those farm systems and be just fine. I feel like with these other routes, it's kind of, you know, NFL or bust, NBA or bust, because you're not making money that can truly sustain.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that. Who's that? Was it XFL? The quarterback. I'm sure. I think you would know his name.
Which one?
The
Where
quarterback.
does he play at now?
I don't know where he plays at, but the story is like, I think instead of playing in the NFL, he decided to play in the XFL.
Oh, from the NFL?
Yeah,
McCarron, AJ McCarron.
yeah. So
He played in Alabama, got drafted, wasn't really doing much in NFL, but he was like, so his decision was like, I'd rather have my kids see me play like a full on
Experience, like, yeah.
a full game of football than have me be on the bench in the NFL.
Wait, he got drafted and everything?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
AJ McCarron. I don't know what year.
Didn't he do like
Like, he was-
XFL, NFL, arena, fan control football, or something like that?
Oh wow.
I think at first he just drafted in the NFL, and it wasn't really happening for him. Like, he was, I don't know if it was probably from like injuries or anything, but like he wasn't there. He wasn't the top guy of any other team. So like he took the less pay cut. Went to the he's either XFL or USFL, one of those
Yeah.
one of those other
Yeah,
pro
one of
leagues.
those.
But he did it for his family. He's like, I'd rather have my kids see me play than be in the bench.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Back to our topic. Yeah, because NFL, I mean, football also has like other leagues like the XFL, USFL, and there's players from there that are also getting drafted. So, yeah, it's just crazy to think that there's different routes instead of just going college, school, high school, college, and then NFL. So,
Yeah.
Even like longtime players in NFL, they would jump to the other leagues and come back. I think Josh Johnson last season, right, from the Niners. I think before that he was in I think he was in the XFL.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's like, dude, he respect to him because he's 17-year career, but jumping teams to teams, and I mean, he's still going at it, but it's just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of players in the NFL, and sometimes you don't play.
Yeah. But it's crazy too, because like I even like people who don't play even make a living. Like they make a living. Even practice players make a living, and NFL roster is like 100 man plus. We only see probably like
53, 52. whatever.
play.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
they make like at least six figures, even
For-
practice players.
Practice.
oh yeah,
players,
for sure. Mm-hmm.
So
You're still part of the roster, but you're just in practice squad.
I feel like just like them, a lot of them probably just to have the hunger, just to
Yeah.
like get that starting position. Because like, bro, like they probably worked their whole life, trying to get a starting position. I mean, I don't know, man. I just know that journey of becoming a professional athlete, bro, that is literally a full life commitment, bro.
Less than 1% though. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I think in the NBA, bro, there's like only like 400 people in the NBA. Like the chances of you making the NBA is like very, very small. They say you
It's
have a
smaller.
higher chance of winning the lottery, bro.
for-
But it's crazy. Even like for the people like who are like, high school, they want to go to the NBA, so they skip the college route. It's kind of crazy. They go overseas in a different country to play professional basketball to get noticed so they can come back to the States to play in the NBA.
Yeah.
But it's like the NBA, I'm just talking about the NBA because, because that's just like, I have more, what are they called? Just more like understanding of it. But like people literally go outside the country to come back. You know what I mean? Like nobody is going out of the country to, oh, you know what? I can see myself like building my family in Lithuania. Nobody's thinking that way or whatever it may be. Everybody's trying to like go there to come back because maybe just the NBA just like has a bigger platform. I don't know.
Dwight Howard though.
Yeah,
Those videos are-
Or is he at Taiwan or something?
something like that.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, I think it's like one of
Yeah,
Seen that the clip when he was in the
the. Come
commercial.
on down.
yeah, bro.
Call everybody out and stuff.
But it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. The NBA, like you said, there's only 400 athletes. I don't know how many
Yeah,
that's there. That's free agent, but
yeah,
it's a league where it's international,
yeah,
but they call it national.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
U.S. teams in
Yeah.
Canada, part of North America.
yeah,
But compared to like other countries in like I don't know, well, let's say Lithuania, or let's go with the Spanish league. So there's different. I don't know. It's I would say Spain teams from Spain, but they don't have the same acknowledgement from like the NBA because the NBA is
yeah,
NBA.
yeah.
Like you're not going to see a Spanish league team play in the U.S.
Yeah,
unless
yeah,
it's like an exhibition with the NBA.
Yeah,
But like if it's like Real Madrid against
yeah,
Barcelona
Yeah.
basketball club,
yeah,
like they're not gonna make a tour in the U.S.
yeah.
But if you had Lakers and
Mhm.
whatever other team go to Spain, it's like, bro, like a whole bunch,
Yeah,
That's why they have the whole Japan tour, Mexico tour,
Mhm.
Canada tour. Like,
yeah. I feel like it's gonna get harder too for the people and like the athletes in the U.S. because you're starting to see more people out of the country come to the NBA.
Yeah.
And you gotta like think about it, like I don't know what it is, but they're feeding people outside this country, other countries. But I think there's a player right now. I think he's like 7 foot, right? There's like
Wemby, from France.
yeah, from France, bro. He's like he's like super long. I don't know how tall he is. He's like around that height, but he
7'5".
plays like freaking what's his name? They have the comparison to the Greek,
Yeah.
Giannis.
Yep.
And the kid is like 19, 18. The last person we seen play like that or that style and that height is Kevin Durant. It's been some time, So, yeah, it's getting more tough, man, for sports for sure.
Yeah, so
He's already considered a pro though, right?
Yeah,
See, dude, Europe, they've been going pro for way before the hoop athletes in the U.S. Yeah, Luka playing pro Real Madrid and I think the age of 16 or 14,
Yeah.
and then he got drafted by the Mavericks at the age of like 19, 20, like before he was 21, before he was able to drink beer. Well, he was probably able to drink beer over there, but like.
I think that's why a lot of athletes outside the country are so good when they come to the NBA or when they come to play with the United, like in the States. It's easier for them because they've been playing pro since they were like young, or their competition they're playing is young. The U.S. is so competitive. Like there's like in order for like a young athlete to play in the pros, like there's like if there's one good athlete, there's thousands just as good or millions just as good as one athlete. So to even have the resource to even play against the top 400 in the world is like very slim. Not everybody has that access. So, but in other countries, like the athletes there's probably not a lot, and if there is, they have the access to play pro because there's you know what I mean. So, even China used to be super raw in hoop. I think they still are. China, the players. Remember, like wasn't one of the players?
China's big in basketball.
Yeah, they're super big. One of their I forgot his name, but there was a point guard. He was signed by Jordan. Forgot his name, but I think he signed by Jordan.
All I know is they love Kobe more than they love Yao Ming.
Yeah, no, seriously.
That documentary on Netflix, was it the Redeem Team? They're asking all the Chinese residents like, "Oh, who do you want to see?" Because you think about it, I think that year, Yao was still playing in China, right? So everyone's like, Kobe. Like, yeah, you don't want to see your own hometown hero?
Yeah, I'll be watching. Well, I guess today we're the J9 Sportscast. We're all about sports, but so I'll be watching like videos of like athletes, just in general, like NBA, NFL, and they're like, "Where are the top? These are the top, like the top 10 recruits, like high school recruits and stuff."
Yeah,
and they're like, "Where are they now?" And it's crazy because a lot of them, like, they're the top athletes in the country, but a lot of them don't make it professionally. Like they don't have a long career in like the NFL, NBA.
Yeah.
You ever seen in one of those?
Julian Newman.
And
Anthony Bennett.
Bennett. First round draft pick?
Yeah.
I don't even know where he's at.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but he's still in the league, you know.
Yeah, it's true. I mean,
It's like the
I'm not.
guys
Yeah,
that-
Ben Simmons, he's nice.
The guys that not in the league anymore just never made it to the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was number one.
Ben Simmons?
Whatever his year was, Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
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 Markel Fultz still in the league, but
Oh yeah. See, oh, perfect. That's a good example.
I'm trying to think of NFL. Anybody from NFL?
Like Lonzo Ball. I mean, Lonzo Ball is good, but he's been injured.
yeah,
I saw this on Twitter. He was.
football is tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in 3 years, and it's considered normal.
Is
Who
that
was
the
a
average?
bust in the NFL?
Michael
Bro?
James.
He was so nice,
Anthony
bro.
Thomas, bro. Like, where's the Anthony Thomas at? At that time, Morgan was,
Super nice.
super nice with running, and then I mean,
Who's somebody you would wish who would still play? Like some athletes that like retire early and stuff. Like Patrick
Willis.
Willis.
Patrick Willis.
Chris Borland.
Did Patrick? Did Reggie Bush retire?
Yeah. But I mean, he was way deep in his career at that point.
Okay. He
I
was
think
super nice. I grew up watching that dude.
I think he retired after the Niners.
Yeah.
He was so nice, bro. In college, in USC, he was.
Yep.
He was cold. Quick question: where did Ricky Williams go to college? I want to guess, and let me know if I'm wrong.
Miami.
Yeah.
Okay, I was not by
Was-
Miami, bro. Like I was watching this video about him, bro. He is like on some whole different type of level right now of just life. Have you seen the videos of him? Bro's into like coding. Bro's into like horoscope signs and stuff. Like, it's crazy, bro.
The weed free his mind.
That weed, bro is talking about he drinks kombucha and like it's pretty dope to kind of like I find that really cool, man, to kind of see people like people for like what they used to be, but then like people just grow up and they find interest in different things in life. I think that's really dope, man. Just like trying different things and stuff like that. Like all athletes are doing podcasts now, or you know what I mean? So you got LeBron James like owning his own alcohol. I heard Stephen Curry's about to come on his own alcohol. But like that's dope, man. I really think that's dope, man. I think there's art into everything. So
Yeah.
for sure.
You can do like one more. I
All
don't
right.
know. There's anything you guys want to talk about? One last thing. First of all, take that damn jacket off.
Bro.
The vintage.
Yeah, eventually.
Looks nice.
Appreciate it, bro. I got it for 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 at
La Pola.
the San Diego farmers market, like their farm. It's around there. It was the only one. It was this and a Terrell Suggs jersey. I'm like,
Of course, it was 30. You would never find us in a Niner jacket. If you did, it would be like $180.
it's pretty good material.
Yeah, for those that are listening, besides wearing the Baltimore Ravens jacket.
Yeah, we're about to be nice this year, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. There's rumors that we're trying to sign DeAndre, man.
Hopkins.
Yeah, and we got OBJ for 1 year.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
You
And you told me recently we drafted someone, right? I don't pay attention.
already drafted a
A
receiver.
receiver. Yeah.
Shout out to that man Lamar though for
Oh, yeah.
negotiating that
No,
contract.
facts. That's just fat, bro. Excuse my language, but
Wasn't he his own agent too or something?
so, yeah. Wait,
Did
he-
on his own.
yeah. So yeah, he
Or
he
from
had
his
an
mom.
agent. He fired her.
And his mom.
His mom is a new
Yeah.
agent, and then he gave her $8 million.
Yeah.
He shot her $8 million check.
Well, think about it. If you got to get that 3% to anybody, I'd rather get that
basically-
3% to family.
That's basically
no,
still your
facts.
own money. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still your own.
The only person I knew who didn't have a
Sherman.
was Sherman.
Yeah.
That don't count. They went to Stanford.
Stafford, man.
Man, but the league is trying to do any and everything to make sure that you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Be your own agent.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That
Like you have to
sucks.
be NFLPA certified or something like that. And-
Yeah.
trying to make these athletes.
You gotta
get
be- you gotta be
certifications
part of
down.
the
That is
committee.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
But it's like you got to give a certain percentage to that agent, right? So
Yeah.
it's between like 3 and 5%.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna give that to anybody and the person is qualified and I trust them, whether it be a parent, a cousin, an uncle that's gotten me this far,
Yeah.
by all means.
Honestly, that's the move right there. If you think about it, like if you couldn't, if athletes are not able to do it themselves, I would use the money that I'm making as an athlete. I'm making this up, obviously, as an athlete, to make sure that my family member that I trust the most, or my mom, to get them to the point where they can be, like person who deals with my finances and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because bro, when like I don't know, like I don't know, like to like trust someone else with your money is like you kind of only know what you know, right? But if you kind of like No. I would, like you said, if I would rather trust someone I know that got me to this point with my money than someone who I don't know.
It happens.
But then I guess it's just different. I don't know, because they do say like, I'm gonna say they do say, but people do say like, don't like tie your family with like money and things like that. But I mean,
I'm pretty sure you can find countless situations where
Yeah.
where that's the issue.
yeah.
And I'm not trying to downplay any
Yeah,
of that, but
same.
shoot, you know, if I trust you, I trust you.
Yeah.
it happens a lot in like the music industry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You know? And there's some artists that they don't even own their own music,
Yeah.
and they probably don't get paid for it. So,
Like the only person I knew that owned his own masters was Nipsey Hussle.
yeah.
You know, definitely owned his own stuff. It's kind of crazy to think about, like just the whole idea of like being signed to a label or just being like just signed to like anything. Like you really are kind of like you have to kind of like follow the rules regarding of what they kind of want you to do. Because I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, you know how artists go on like tours, right?
Yeah.
I don't think would you say that's something they want to do all the time, or you think that's kind of like just like obligated they have to do because it's part of their contract
No, I think J. Cole said it best. That's the only way you actually making money. Like,
on tours?
yeah. If you really think about it, I mean, granted, if it's fronted by the label that they're signed to, or if they're independent and you know they're paying a certain percentage, you know, to cover like promotion, publicity, and their stay and their travel and all of that, like,
Tours is the way.
yeah, that allocated money has to get paid. But if you're making 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000 a show, that's only what? How much of your money from each show, depending on how many stops you have. So you can take that and literally pay for your travel, maybe with one stop, pay for your food for the entire trip for another stop, and then the rest of the stops that you have could be your income to come in after paying, you know, incidentals and stuff like that. Like if it comes down to that, and there's probably way more cost into it that I don't even know about.
Yeah, it's true. Because like if you think about, I know for sure like the like big rappers, like for example like Lil Baby, I know for sure he makes a lot of money regarding just like with just streams, right? I mean, you would think, right?
You think, yeah.
You would think, man.
The music industry is it's a crazy world.
It is, honestly. Honestly, bro, like this could like the whole music, and I guess we just say just like the industry, quote unquote, just in anything, just like when it comes to Hollywood, the Met Gala, like you know, just like you know the industry from acting. I be finding interest about reading a lot about like I would say I'm gonna just say conspiracies, man.
Mhm.
Just pretty like kind of like things that happen in the industry. That obviously I'm not gonna talk about because it's a little it's like
Whole
it's
another topic.
We're not.
yeah,
gonna-
it's a whole nother topic, and it's like honestly, it's like one. You know how I don't know if like you guys find joy in it, but sometimes I like talking about like just like briefly like waste of time topics, things that I have nothing to do with, but just things to troll about. When it comes to just the conspiracies, right?
Yeah.
You see it all the time on social media, like you kind of think about like, damn, like is that actually happening in the industry? Like what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I find like a little joy in like reading about things that sound crazy, but just a waste of time.
Yeah, I think I seen a video. And there's like 10 different levels of conspiracies from like the most common
Uh-huh.
and then to like the most crazy,
Yeah.
like the out of this world. But
Mhm.
yeah, we're not gonna get into
Yeah.
that.
Not gonna lie though, some of them do sound believable. You're like, okay,
No,
you know
bro.
what? I can
Honestly,
see
since we're talking
this.
about it, I'm just gonna talk about a video I was watching today. I was watching. I'm not. No, I'm just gonna talk about. I'm not talking about. I'm gonna talk about the actor, the Orlando Brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just like watching a brief video about how he was just like, I guess you just like pouring out,
Orlando-
exposing stuff, but it's just pretty cool.
Who's Orlando Brown?
The actor from
That's
a
a
Raven.
yeah, that's Raven.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah, bro.
Shoo, rap, rap, rap,
Yeah.
shoo, rap.
It was pretty dope, man. Man, true or not, man, I find.
Wait,
joy-
what happened to him? What did he do?
No,
He,
no,
well, he was
that's-
just he got yeah
Drugged up?
yeah basically yeah.
That's not a
Oh,
conspiracy.
whatever.
He's just a drug.
No, but like that's just like what he's known for, like
Oh, yeah.
to the people. Like,
Mhm.
But yeah, pretty dope. I don't know if you guys find joy into that, but probably don't.
Yeah, just Google that. So
Yeah.
all right. So one last thing before we finish. What is a guilty pleasure song?
Guilty pleasure song?
What is your guilty pleasure song?
Guilty pleasure.
Pink Panthers.
Guilty.
Lipstick Lover, Janelle Monáe. I just heard that one today.
Damn,
like through and
this
through.
This is a real question.
Is a real question.
Damn.
You understand what a guilty pleasure is? Like a guilty pleasure song?
Yeah, I don't know. Guilty
Okay,
pleasure.
I'm
Yeah.
just making sure. Well, for those who don't,
I don't even know their song. I've never heard of neither of their songs. So
You know my song.
you know Pink Panther.
That boy didn't
Oh yeah. And your song, bro?
I said "Lipstick Lover" by Janelle Monáe.
And why? Why? What's...
No, there's no why. Just we gotta wrap this up.
All right, what's yours, bro?
Mine's I don't know, probably K-pop. Nah, just like
Hey,
Honestly, bro, because I have a song in my head, but like, just can you kind of explain like just briefly what like guilty pleasures like? Because I want to make sure I get like the right one. Because I
all
have
right.
several.
So guilty pleasure song, just basically is like, so you have like music that you would play around it. Like if we were all in the car.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
well,
That's what I gotta say. That's what you gotta say. I already know.
Yeah,
I already
music
know.
that you play when we're in the car.
Yeah.
And then once we leave, you're by yourself.
Yeah, but
So
yeah. Oh,
that's a guilty like
this is perfect, bro.
songs you wouldn't play around us, but
Yeah, this is perfect.
no, I think.
Wait, did you say your song already?
he said K-pop.
I was just playing,
Sick.
but
Don't lie.
I like Super Bass, the old ass Nicki
Nicki
Minaj song.
Minaj.
Okay, I could see that.
This is a really good question, bro. This is a really good question.
That's mine.
Mine would probably be. It's definitely a girl artist for sure.
Uh,
It would probably be damn, bro, because I can get real what's it called? Bro, I listen to a lot of girl music. I'll tell you that right now. It would probably be
just need one.
I want to change mine.
Ah.
Snow Allegra. Snow Allegra. Yeah, but
no.
they said all the females.
Snow Allegra is cool. I listen to Snow.
Yeah, but
Bro.
you ain't gonna. We're not gonna be in the car together and be like, I want to do round. Like, yeah, fuck
Hold on. I'm gonna. I know the song. I just
Yeah, you gotta look it up.
no. The name of the song. That's why.
Speaking of K-pop, a lot of my 8th graders they
All right, perfect. Got it.
they're into K-pop. So
It'll be Mariah Carey. I'll be loving you long time.
uh,
The only reason I like that song is because what's that movie called? Where Adam Sandler, he's like a feminine barber stylist.
don't mess with the Zohan.
Yeah. I got that song from that movie. It was like the end of the movie. I thought it was a vibe, but yeah. It's crazy, bro. I listen to that type of music when I'm working out. I listen to like really like R&B music when I'm working out. It's pretty cool. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't even listen to music no more when I'm working out. I gotta
Bruh?
watch it. Yeah. I be trying to like really get into it. I'll listen to like trap or something.
I'm trying to
like
get into
that.
country, bro. I'm dead serious.
Yeah. No. Never. Sorry.
My-
That's just me though.
You're a
Country.
hater.
country.
It's alright.
You just haven't heard good country.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
just,
why I always say with things and like, you know, people that say they don't like certain
Things.
things like certain like, oh, I don't like seafood, I don't like
Yeah.
fish or anything, or just anything in general. I just feel like, oh, you just haven't had good fish.
Yeah.
I mean, like I've heard a couple country songs where I'm like, oh, I'm actually jamming, but as a what do you call it? As a genre as a whole, I can't for like too long.
You don't have honestly, bro. You don't have. Yeah, that's true. Once you find the right artist, bro, yo.
There's a
Or it could be an age thing too.
Yeah.
There's a reggae artist, Maoli. He made like his own country genre.
Uh-huh.
He puts like country songs and covers it, and he puts in like a reggae beat
Oh, okay.
or a
That's
rhythm.
fire.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's like
He has his own album too, his own country album. But he started off as a reggae artist,
Mm.
and just went to country. So
It's hella like country music, island music, reggae music, R&B music. It's just like really just like for the downtime, man.
Yep.
For sure.
Man, I really hope this thing is still recording because not the board.
Oh, the phone.
freaking the camera.
might want to
but,
check.
yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up. So
Yeah, man.
you know,
It feels good to be back for sure.
as always, we appreciate people that are still with us.
Facts.
You know, we're trying, man. We're trying. We'll get back.
we didn't forget about y'all.
We always appreciate everyone, man.
Yes, sir.
Man. All right, bro. Honestly, we'll have one more. Let me tell you one more thing, bro.
Bro.
Okay, all right. All right. So we'll give just like a simple saying for the audience, like a takeaway, just to kind of just anything you just like want to just like give them a takeaway. Just going
Oh, I
forward
got
in
one. I
life.
got one right now.
My-
so
All right,
Oh,
go.
you
You
got-
don't go ahead. You already have momentum. Go ahead.
all right. So I don't know if you guys seen my Instagram bio, but I have a quote that says, "Don't settle for the minimum."
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys know who that's by.
I feel like that's Jeremiah.
No,
Coach Frank.
Coach Frank.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I would. Yeah, it's just a simple thing that he said, but sometimes there's like it's crazy how there's like things that you still that still stick to you to this day,
Yeah.
even for something as simple as that. I mean, anybody could have said that,
Yeah.
but I think just at that point, during that time when he said it, it just, you know,
Being
It
in so many
make-
defensive meetings with that guy and hearing that.
yeah, Coach Frank has a lot. He has a lot of quotes you can quote off of him, but yeah, that's I would say don't settle for the minimum.
I like that.
But what were you gonna?
Damn, bro, I have two, but the first one would be, honestly, I'm gonna say one. I would say, anything you say yes to, you also say no to.
Hmm.
So just like it's kind of like just the idea of just like how precious time is and stuff like that. Yes, I would just say that. Anything you say yes to, you also say no to. Because you can't be everywhere. You only can be in one place. So
Right.
like you know what I mean. So I would say that.
What you got, Craig?
No, Daryl.
Me?
No, Craig.
No, I'm closing out.
No.
Mine's classic.
All right, you better end. You better end the
I
episode. then.
guess this has to do with like eating habits. So eat for the mind. So mindful eating versus eating because you feel like it's good for you or something.
Yeah.
A lot of people stress because like they feel like they're not eating healthy enough, whatever, blah blah blah. So I mean, just, eat what you can and eat what you want.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people could be like, oh yeah, like I eat chicken breast and broccoli, blah 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 blah, and they think it's healthy, but it's like, do you guys really enjoy it?
Mhm.
So I'm saying this because it's like I don't know, like throughout these years, like I gained weight, lost weight, gained weight, lost weight, and then it has to do with like trying to worry what I'm eating.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, like I can't really explain it. I feel like it's stressful too. That's what like I was going through it too. Like, should I eat this? Should I eat that? But it's more of like eat what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Don't follow all these like social media guys. Like, oh, meal prep, blah blah. You gotta eat this and that. Count your macros. Like,
Mhm.
eat what's good for you.
Yeah.
What you think is good for you.
Yeah. Especially because food's supposed to be enjoyed, you know?
Yeah.
So you may not like everything, but you don't gotta like everything, but you can like what you like.
And for me, all I gotta say is peace, love, positivity. Yes, I'm closing out with that. That is my
Trash.
nah. That is my go-to, and I say that because look, check it out.
Go ahead.
Everybody loves some level of peace. Positivity will propel that peace into your life. Can't do it without love. Just remember, we're moving, making our opportunities viable in 2023.
You're
World champ, bro.
All right, late.
Why